Hello everyone, I'm Doc Hot Pants. We're back with more Manor Lords. The new beta is out and we're gonna try to see whether we can repeat our success in one of the hardest campaigns that there is in the game, which is of course On the Edge. They changed spoilage for the different products, so it'll be very interesting to see whether we can actually do this. Now we're going to keep it on just the normal challenging setting and not go with a nothing start just yet. I do want to try out first whether it's actually going to work. And we're going to use the High Peaks map. It's served us well in the past. So yeah, let's start in Linek and see whether we can still beat the campaign with the stricter spoiler traits. That's actually pretty perfect. We have rich stone right here. We have rich clay right there. And we have an animal node. Now this is going to come in really handy. Because with these challenging playthroughs, it's just extremely hard, if not almost impossible, to survive this without animals. It can work, I know that, but I don't think it's worth the effort. And let's just make sure that we don't disturb rabbits here. And just build the basic road layout. I like doing that. And then we're going to save. Just in case, you know, we have to repeat the attempt. It's been known to happen. One of the good things that came out of the update is that the maintenance resources have been lowered, at least in the logging camp. And I haven't played with military before in this new update, so I'm not sure whether we can actually do it, whether it still works with the mercenaries. So I don't know whether my strategy is going to work. But we'll just give it a shot and see where we end up. I'm a bit scared to let this go, to be perfectly honest. Because I can't load, or I haven't been able to load any games with this particular version. So we'll probably have to start all over again and look for good resources all over again if we can't make this work. So I'm a bit scared. Just a bit. Okay then. Let's go, I guess. That trip to get that built is a little long for my taste, but I don't think that we have much choice. Let's go.
Can't find a good tree in soft ground.
All right, 365 days. Um, kind of feels like they made water less available. But okay. Let's just keep going.
Can I stay with the street?
Let's get to work. We all know what that means.
I know. I know. So this used to be 5 a year, so now we're at 2 a year. That should help.
This here, move that there, on and on. It's heavy, it looks.
Gave the old ox a handful of much old drag. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple. We need more work.
Come along, lad.
I'm just focusing on the task at hand here, so forgive me if I'm a bit quiet. I still have some approval, which is pretty good.
Come on, laddie.
Well, down to 0%, so we're definitely going to lose one family. Yep, there we go. That's fine, though. That's fine. This done with priority. Yes, I know you're cold. If it's just one family that we're using, that would be pretty perfect. Okay, we're down to 13 here. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to hunt this down to 10.
Cheated him? Never. Perhaps
Ugh.
he simply does not know how to cook
Really?
properly.
Now that's unfortunate.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
That is very unfortunate. That's going to tank the approval. All right, let's leave it at that. Not construct anything for now. and see whether we can get this done without losing anyone else.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Oh, approval -3, that's not good.
Snow's pretty and all when it falls, but hell if it ain't just pissing mud after 10 minutes.
There we go. So approval is going up. Okay, we'll get someone back. That's
Don't
good.
be shy, good sirs and ladies.
So March 1st, we should be seeing an immigrant. In the meantime, of course, our resources are going to dwindle.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
Let's see.
Step right up and say,
Approval is slowly rising. It probably won't be enough to get us to where we need to be by the end of November, but it's progress. There we go. So that person is gonna go hunting for now.
bring this here, move that there.
Summer's coming soon.
We'll
and soon
probably be
it's the
switching that
summer.
one person between the woodcutter and the hunter as we get another person coming in. But approval is going down again.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection. You'll not find finer wares.
Yeah, shut up. So mushrooms are coming in. Those are going to be extremely helpful. But we do also need to get the 5th house built.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
Oh, we only have... Oh, yeah, right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we have food. We need firewood. So let's get that one person in there. And that next person will be building that 5th house. We really need to get approval up. Okay, let's just build that house real quick. Oh, we can't just yet. Okay.
Summer's coming soon.
Okay, so then collect logs. Why don't you? Let's probably get that second ox. And stuff gets stolen, of course, because, you know,
We all know what that means.
we are in on the edge. Oh, this is gonna be too tight. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not quite sure why we're not getting our development card with 5 houses being built. They're all finished. That's a bit weird.
It's heavier than it looks.
There we go. Okay, so one person is going to collect mushrooms. Now we still, oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be so tight. There's no way we're gonna make that.
And the rain or snow will still work.
This is heavier than it looks. Come along, lad.
Still getting stuck, I guess. We're never gonna make that. Just never gonna work. There we go.
Come along.
That's never gonna work. Not in that bit of time. There's just not enough time to get it all built and then make money and whatnot. There's just no way. And then, of course, the most important stuff that would actually make us money, that would be the pelts, get stolen. Yeah. So yeah, it all got even harder than it was. That's really too bad. Of course, we'll be running out of tools soon as well. But never give up, right? Never give up. Okay. You can be a trader instead, and we'll be trading firewood, of course. So anything over 40, no, anything over 30 will sell. Also sell pelts. We'll be exporting rubble stone, but not sure that we'll actually have enough to sell enough. But we'll try. We will try. Get that quarry built. And of course we also still need to build the manor to even be able to charge taxes. So I guess it's... yeah, we can't do that yet because we don't have any rubble, or not enough rubble stone. Drought shouldn't be all that much of an issue for us. Okay, let's get someone in there. So they'll be producing stuff that we can sell, which is pretty awesome. Again, the drought shouldn't affect us much. Yeah, we'll get a second trader in there. Oh, come on. It seems that they steal even more than they used to. Okay, out of there, into there.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
Come on, one more redstone. Very good. So let's commit to that.
Meat. We all know what that means, huh? Bring this here, move that.
And I think with that, I'll leave 8 timber and they can produce planks. Okay, money is coming in, so that's good. Let's just give this priority. With that one more person, I think we're gonna, yeah, we'll have another trader.
We all know what that means, huh?
End of November, we're gonna have to set taxes. Until then, we have time to actually collect money. But we need to get the manor built. Not gonna grow anymore.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Food is too tight. We have enough planks now though, so let's get Hunter going again.
Bring this here, move that there.
Yeah, money is coming in. I guess we should be happy that the bandits don't steal money. It'd be nice to make just a little more money. Also need someone back in the woodcutter's lodge. How's that going? Yeah, I think we'll get a woodcutter running again. 3 months of food and fuel will be enough to get us through the winter, but we're gonna have to get this manor up. Approval, of course, isn't great. Okay, yeah, we're not going to do taxes just yet. But we're going to see. Yeah, we don't have enough timber for that. Do want that, the retinue. Let's see. I think that's more important than the construction going on. Oh my god, look at that.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
This is so hard. Okay. We have garrison tower, and then of course we're going to need someone to build it. That's a good amount of money, actually.
Gave the old ox a handful of unsold grain. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
And we still have the whole November to make more money. And we'll charge taxes end of November and see what amount of money we can come up with as the raiders draw near. And we'll simply try to hire mercenaries. $248 isn't bad. With 20 or 30%. Yeah, I think we'll go for 30, even if that tanks our approval, that's fine. Okay, we're in November, so we're gonna have to pay attention here. A retinue, of course, is absolutely going to help. In the meantime, yeah, fuel is looking okay. Food is looking okay. I think the tower will be built just in time. Well, that's pretty good. And why are people cold again? Oh, yeah. Okay, they're trading, so yeah, okay. They can be cold because they're far away from home. That's okay. Come on, get that done. Get that done. A few more days, just get it done. I mean, in theory, they can finish it after the raiders arrive, but I'd like to have it finished first, to be perfectly honest. Come on, it's always that last bit that is problematic.
This is heavier than it looks.
Come on. There we go. Another bandit camp, that's fine. Not worried about that. We'll take care of that in just a bit. Oh, but we're gonna have to charge taxes now. But we can't. Oh my goodness, we can't. Okay, let's just hope that... Oh, thank goodness, because if it's not finished, we can't charge taxes, so there is that. So 42% of taxes is going to tank our approval. 20%, 38, so that should make it 80, hopefully. Yeah, we'll just go with the 20% and hope for the best. Okay, 77, we can work with that. Raiders are going to be incoming. Now, Linek. Oh, wonderful. So these guys are awesome. And we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money for either of them. Oh, that is so unfair. Oh my God. I don't know whether that's on purpose, but that's just unfair. We came back from losing 3 families, managed to get the manor up, and now we can't afford the mercenaries. It's just, oh my God. I'm not sure whether they do that on purpose. And of course, there's that one coin. Okay, so we have two armored retinue. Very unhappy villagers. And the raiders are coming. They're probably going to spawn right here just to spite me. Spawning way over there. We'll wait for them, and then we'll get our retinue up in defense of our settlement. But it'll look bad. Anyway. Let's line them up. Let's see, where do we line them up in order to have a bit of an advantage? I don't want them to be surrounded. There's number 5. Yeah, I don't want them to be surrounded, so I think we'll be lining them up right here. Get them in stand your ground. And then I'm just hoping that the dudes that are incoming won't be able to surround us. And maybe the raiders take their time so that we get 1 more month in, and then we could get some mercenaries as support, but I don't think that'll work. Anyway, so we have the retinue up. They should be coming to us. They can't surround us, so with the manor in our backs, we'll try to defend. I'm really annoyed by those market tenders, for the record. Okay, they are taking, yeah, it's not, timing is not going to work out. And of course, we're also not going to see immigration, but let's see, maybe we'll survive. I don't think so, but maybe. Are taking their time, but I don't think it'll be enough to get, oh Jesus Christ, I don't think it'll be enough to fend them off. However, we will be hiring if we survive this, we're going to be hiring mercenaries to take out bandit camps. For now, we'll just try to stay alive. Well, money is incoming, that's pretty good. Yeah, we don't have any construction going at the moment, so let's just wait this out. They're taking their time, which is pretty awesome. It's already December 18th. So even if our retinue doesn't survive and they start burning stuff, we might just have enough time until January 1st to get mercenaries to prevent them from burning everything down. But I'm also hoping that, you know, with the manor in their backs, it'll help. Can we... Just wondering... No, it'll be 50 to get another... I probably should have gotten... Instead of buying armor, I probably should have gotten 1 more retinue person up there, but...
You'll not find
Let's see. I'd usually let this run on full speed, but I'm hoping that by not doing that, our chances increase. But overall, this is because they're taking their sweet time, which is pretty awesome. So we have 1 more week. They'll need a couple more days to get here. So that just very much increases our chances of being able to hire mercenaries to defend. Almost there, but also almost end of December. 4 more days. And then, of course, I'm sure that the mercenaries are gonna then spawn on the other side.
Possible.
What are they in the... Oh, there they are. Hold on. We are December 28th. I think we're just gonna let this go at normal speed. I'm just hoping that for some reason, that's going to improve things on our end, although it probably won't.
Step
29.
right up and sample.
Yeah, come to us. We're there. 2 of us are armored. December 30th. Okay, the battle is raging. Still have 5 retinue, but they can't get into our backs, which doesn't seem to be helping. Okay, give me January. Give me... we still have 4 retinue. We're down to 10 raiders, 4 retinue. 7 raiders, 4 retinue. We made it! We made it! Oh my goodness. We actually made it. I think it was a really good idea to protect their backs right there. Oh my god, we made it. All right, let's disband the unit. That's fine. You've done a really, really, really good job. I'm so proud of you guys. Okay, so we don't need to buy or don't need to hire any mercenaries just yet. Let's get this down to 10% just to get our approval up again. We've already lost 1 family, which is okay. Okay, we do have a good amount of money now. 1 person in the quarry. Mushrooms. We survived. Oh my god, we survived. I'm gonna save this, even though I probably won't be able to load it. We survived. All right, we're down a family. I don't really mind, because what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna build a church to finally make them... Okay, we can't build a church because we don't have enough goods. So let's get someone into the logging camp for now. I think we'll do without that trader. Because, you know, 392 taxes, 10%, that's just going to increase our money. That's fine.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain.
Once we have just a little more in our treasury, we're gonna go hunting bandits. But I do need to get the approval up. This is just really bad. Okay, so what are we gonna do? How much do we have here? Yeah, I know, we need to bury the dead. I know. Alright, let's just put that there. And just get that done real quick. And then get a gravedigger in there just for a tiny while we try to collect enough resources for a church. Probably we'd be losing another family, but that's fine. I mean, even if we go down to like 5 families, that's not that much of an issue. So the bodies are still gonna be buried. That's okay. They're doing their jobs. That's also okay.
Come
We're
along, lad.
almost down to 0 on tools. I think we'll just have to do that. Again, we're just trying to collect enough timber right now to be able to build a church to get our approval up. 5 and 20. I have 7, so we can tell them. I think we'll go for 6 for now. And that should actually already be enough. So let's get the saw pit running again so they can use that one log to produce just those few planks. And hopefully it's going to be enough. To 6. Come on. Okay, so meanwhile our treasury is growing, our approval isn't great, but it's also not leading to us losing people, so that's good.
Snowy owls.
Come on, what are you doing? Holy moly. What are you doing? You're supposed to be working. Why are you not working? They shouldn't be just waiting. Okay, let's give them the ox. Yeah, okay. They probably couldn't get the logs because there was nobody in the logging camp. So that this guiding the ox thing is gonna be an issue, I think, going forward. But at least they're now producing the planks. We're still not losing people. So that's fine. We're in February of year 2, March of year 2 now. Okay, our treasury is now looking so much better. And we have enough planks. All right, so absolutely get that church up. And this can pause for now. Then, of course, we also need to unassign the livestock. And just, yeah, get that built real quick. That should improve our approval. And then I absolutely want to get someone into the forager hut. Okay, maybe let's do that right now. Yeah, and I think we'll be investing in those herbs, and then the trader can sell some herbs as well. We defeated the raiders with just 8 families. I think that's pretty awesome. It's probably possible to do it with 5 families as well. I really don't want to try, though. Okay, but what we're going to do is in April, we'll be hiring some mercenaries and go after the bandits and get our resources back. Let's have a look where they are. So there's one here, one there. So yeah, we'll just be hiring just any of the mercenaries that we can afford. These dudes are really good, but we'll go with these. Yeah, because we would be able to afford them for 2 months. And of course they are arriving on the other end of the map, but that's not a problem. So let's just send them into battle right here. Which one are you going? You're going for that one. Alright, then we'll be... Again, it doesn't take much strategy for these dudes to fall to the mercenaries. We can do this on fast speed. We can have them run because we don't want to pay any longer than we absolutely have to. And these will go to our nearest town. See, all of that stuff is now coming back. And I don't know whether it does that, and I don't think so, if we send it all to our treasury. So I always go, at least early in the game, when the when the bandits have been there for a while, I always go with send the resources to the town. So this is also going to be coming back. And we'll probably need 2 months to get all of the bandit camps eradicated. Come on. So we'll get all of that to the nearest town. They haven't even lost a single person yet. And let's go here. The bandits are probably gonna come to us. Yeah. So let's take care of them. Still have them for 10 days. But again, we have enough money in the treasury to pay for them for another month. So all of this is now, oh yeah, this is awesome. And this is why I say, you know, give it all back to the nearest town. So let's get that last one done as well. We might even be lucky enough to get it done within the time that we have. Why is this? There we go. Want them to go here. Go, 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 go. Yeah, there's some 3 days. Yeah, there we go. And get that. We have one more day. There we go. Send it to the nearest and all of our stuff is back. Okay. And we've managed to do all of that in just 1 month. So we can disband them and not spend any more money on them any longer than we have to. That was actually pretty awesome. All right, so our approval is back up. Wonderful. Get that second trader in there. We're also going to need some more logging, of course. Our food should be better. Yeah, wonderful. We have someone in the forager. Okay, hunter. I think the next person is going to be a hunter just to make sure that we have some variety going, and then we're going to start buying some. Actually, we can do that now. I think we'll just invest in some chicken coops. Maybe not. Well, as the next person comes in, I think they'll be doing some logging. Actually, yeah. Well, since we're not building anything, let's just get the logger going again. Our treasury is now looking quite nice. Regional wealth is good. Approval is going way up. Whew, that was tight, but we managed to make it. Wonderful. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Let's think about that. Let's go with this. Yeah. And I think we'll do this as well, just to have 2 veggie gardens. Yeah, of course, they're not going to get built just yet, but they will now. As they get built and more people come in, because our approval is now looking good. Retinue is looking good. Or not the retinue, the resources. And our money is looking good. There's that bandit camp. Yeah, we're going to wait for another couple of bandit camps to spawn before we get more mercenaries to take care of them. Yeah, it's actually going pretty well. I really honestly didn't think that this would work out, but sometimes you just have to have faith in what you're doing.
You'll not find finer wares
Oh,
anywhere else.
shut up. I'm so annoyed with those market tenders. We have 11 logs. Let's just give them a bit more time. Should be seeing someone coming in. There we go. And I think we'll let them leave 8 timber. Yeah, so they have quite a bit of moving room. And as soon as we can, we're going to just add some more chicken coops to support food production. Overall, not bad. Yeah, let's just claim... Yeah, you know what? Let's claim these 2, because we can. Just to make sure that we don't have all that many bandit camps to deal with. Not sure why these 2 are different lengths. Doesn't matter. Oh, we still have that person there. We don't need that there. Oh my goodness. All right then, let's get that hunter going. So we're in July of year 3 and we've successfully managed to claim 2 regions. And we'll be taking out that bandit camp over there in just a bit to get some of our resources back. I'd like a second bandit camp to spawn. Okay, so you'll be veggie gardens, you'll be veggie gardens. Not gonna help us this year, but it's gonna help us for next year. And we should also be able, yeah, to build more chicken coops. They really do help. basically the eggs from the chicken coops will feed this whole, you know, all of these burgages will be able to feed themselves. Yeah, so this is pretty good. This is in preparation basically for Taylor later, but we're not gonna go for that. So we'll be able to afford these cabbages, and we'll be planting cabbages there as well. And that's next year we'll have absolutely enough money for anything we want to do. So we can increase this to 12. Think we can now get this, although 2 is fine. So we'll get a second trader, and let's also purchase a horse for them, because we can now afford it, which is pretty awesome. And there will be raiders coming again soon. I think I'd like to increase our retinue again. So this one's armored, this one's armored, this one isn't yet. Yeah, let's just get armor on all of them and just increase their numbers. That should give us enough money to afford one more brand of mercenaries once the raiders come back. Okay, so we have 2 people. I think we'll get a 4th trader in there. Always be adding more traders because it does help. And I think I also want a 3rd ox now. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that just a bit. Okay, approval is good, money is good. Treasury will be growing again. 10 retinue will be enough to defend against the second wave of raiders as they come in. And so I think it's time to start building our secondary industry. And I think we also should increase our firewood reserve. This is fine. And let's sell some planks as well. We'll be buying the roof tiles trade route. It's not going to make us all that much money, but you know, it's actually over 50 should be enough. We want some for ourselves as well. So let's see, are we? Yeah, we're exporting that. That's fine. Exporting herbs, that's fine. All of that is good. Yeah, you won't be having that for long. Still just that one bandit camp. I'm considering sending my retinue there, but I'm a bit scared that we're going to lose 1 or 2 of them. So I don't think we will. I think we'll be hiring mercenaries to do that. And these will be enough. Even if there's just 1 person still standing in the end, that's quite enough. We were lucky, though, that we had that much time until the raiders crossed the whole map. But that's fine. Sometimes a little luck is part of it. And since I can't load anything right now with the current version, this was all, you know, one go. No retries. Alright, let's get our stuff back. There we go. Food and resources are back. And influence gained. So thank you very much. You've done your jobs. And let's keep growing here. Which means, of course, that we're going to have to build some houses. There, that works. Oh, that seemed to... There we go. Can do that. Okay, so we're going to have to increase the number of tools that we buy. That's fine. We now have the money. And I'd also like to get them a second trader. That means we're going to have to upgrade these stables. And as more people come in, They'll be going into the mining pit, and then the clay furnace shouldn't be much longer. We never even upgraded these, did we? Okay, let's upgrade these real quick. Oh, buy those. And upgrade that as well. And we should then... I forgot to tell them not to store any of the stone. Another bandit camp, that's good. We'll be going for that in just a minute. And there comes the raiders over on that end. Okay, that's probably gonna work in our favor. These will be on our side of the map, but that's fine. Let's have them run all the way over here. For now. Yeah, we're a bit lucky, basically, that the raiders are spawning on the other side of the map, but in this case, it would have been possible to do it anyway. So we'll be sending them over to the bandits right away. And these dudes are gonna take care of them. Now, see, please keep going. Just, you know, to save some money. Come on, get them. Wait. What am I doing here? So, these dudes... Fire at will. These dudes... This shouldn't be this hard. Come on. Get into battle there. Actually managed to break... Okay, no, wait. We're gonna... That's not... That didn't go, you know, as I'd planned, but it doesn't matter. Oh, the bandits came as well. That's why. Well, that makes sense. What are you doing? Okay, 5 more days. Yeah. Alright, let's get those resources to the nearest town. And that means we have enough to claim that last region. So yeah, let's claim that region. There we go. We have all of the regions. Now we can now expand. With this, it's really routine. You can grow the village as you'd like to the size that you'd like to have it in. Get that campaign one that way. And I'm trusting that you can do that. I'm happy that we made it successfully. By the end of year 3, we pretty much had all of the regions, successfully defended against raiders twice, took out all the bandit camps. Gotta say, well done me. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.